Hi everybody, it's Laura. I wanted to make a video about the witching hour. It's a difficult time for any parent, especially if you have two newborns. That time from 6 p.m. to maybe 11 p.m., so it's more than an hour. Where the babies are just a bit fussy or crying the entire time. So hopefully I can save some of you some of the trial and error that I've gone through over the past 8 weeks that I have had my twins. So the first thing is baby wearing. I actually do have two babies in here. There's one, and then there's another kind of tucked away. They both do have different personalities. This guy really likes to be closer to me. This one is a little more adventurous, so he kind of wants to peek out a bit. So I'd suggest putting the one in first that likes to be closer to you. I can do a separate video of a tutorial of how to get this all set up. So second thing that really is useful that we started doing just about every night is driving around. If you have a partner who's willing to drive both the babies around while you, if you are putting another child to sleep, that is really great. Then you're able to get that special time with your other child and just snuggle up and let them know how special they are to you. So that's been key for us, at least. Next one that I found out is after I feed them during this time, after their big evening feeding, they usually get a little bit more energetic. They want to, kind of do their exercises. So they like to do some tummy time, kind of both get on their bellies for a while, and I think it's kind of to help work out the burps. So I always am sure to do a little bit of the tummy time exercises, just lay them both on my chest or lay one kind of on the side of my stomach and the other one on the other side of my stomach, and kind of so they're both able to be on their tummy at the same time. They both kind of like looking at each other that way too. I did buy quite a bit of gas drops for them too. The Mylicon has been huge for us. Especially at nighttime, sometimes they just get those air bubbles in them, and that just those gas drops are huge for us. And sometimes they just like that taste, it kind of shocks them a bit. Sometimes if one is really going to, I'll do like a light blow on their face, and that kind of just gives them a little bit of a refreshing breeze. One thing I will mention, if you have the partner driving around in the car with them, and one or both of them are fussing, something that I found and something he has confirmed works is putting down the car window on the side of the baby that's really crying. Like, obviously, if you're going super fast, like, don't do that. But if you're going like 20, 25 miles an hour, just giving like a little breeze, and it's like the weather isn't crazy or anything, that kind of helps like take them out of it and just kind of distract them a little bit with something else. And then I saved this one for last because I almost hate to say it, but there have been times where, one of the babies is fussing for hours and hours, 5, 6 hours, and it's like getting to be midnight, 1 a.m, and I gotta sleep. So sometimes they just really do need to get out of their system. So I may just put them down, 5 minutes, walk away. It's the longest 5 minutes of my life, I swear. But sometimes they'll just fall right asleep after that. They just need to get out of their system. Or you could do 1 minute, 3 minutes, find what works best for you and your little one if that's something you're, open to trying. So, and then last thing that I will say is just shutting everything down at a certain point. If they both are kind of just whining and they're like awake, I just turn off my light and my phone, my Kindle, everything. I shut it all down, which is hard to do if you're awake. If one is still kind of fussing, put on a pacifier. But they see you close your eyes, they see the lights are out, and they think, oh, okay, she's pretty serious about this. We're gonna actually fall asleep now. I've tricked them a couple times, and I've been able to sneak out and maybe even be able to watch a show or something at that point in time. So Anyways, that's all I got for the witching hour. I hope this may have saved some of you a couple hours of sleep at some point. So, all right, guys, you all are doing fabulous. Take care.